U.S. President Donald Trump and Senator Bob Corker exchanged insults, with Trump blaming his fellow Republican for the 2015 nuclear deal with Iran, while Corker said the president could be leading the nation to World War III. The sharply worded exchange on October 8 came amid signs that Trump might decline this week to certify the accord, a move that would add to tension between the United States and Tehran and cause concern among other signatories to the deal. Senator Bob Corker begged me to endorse him for re-election in the U.S. state of Tennessee. I said no and he dropped out, said he could not win without my endorsement, Trump tweeted in the attack on a senior member of his party and a former ally. He also wanted to be Secretary of State. I said no thanks. He is also largely responsible for the horrendous Iran deal, Trump tweeted. Trump followed that up later in the day with Bob Corker gave us the Iran deal, that's about it. We need healthcare, we need tax cuts reform, we need people that can get the job done. The 2015 agreement between Iran and 6 world powers, the United States, Britain, France, Germany, China, and Russia, put limits on Iran's nuclear program in return for the easing of economic sanctions. Trump has repeatedly denounced the landmark deal, which was signed under President Barack Obama, and told the UN General Assembly last month that it is one of the worst and most one-sided transactions the United States has ever entered into. Trump faces an October 15 deadline to certify that Iran is in compliance with the accord. If he does not, Corker, as chairman of the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, would play a key role in determining whether U.S. sanctions lifted under the deal are reinstated. During the U.S. political debate over the nuclear deal, which was opposed by Republican lawmakers, Corker co-wrote the measure requiring congressional approval for the deal and required the president to certify that Iran was complying every 90 days. In the past, Corker has said he considers the deal flawed, but he has expressed opposition to scrapping the agreement altogether. In its latest report on the deal, the International Atomic Energy Agency (IAEA) on August 31 said that Iran remains in compliance with the deal. The 65-year-old Corker, a Tennessee senator, has announced he will not seek re-election in 2018. He was formerly close to Trump, having served as a national security advisor during the 2016 presidential campaign and was considered as a potential vice presidential running mate or as Secretary of State. In response to Trump's tweets, Corker on October 8 wrote, "It's a shame the White House has become an adult daycare center. Someone obviously missed their shift this morning." Since announcing his plans to retire from the Senate, Corker has stepped up his criticism of Trump. In an interview published on October 8 with the New York Times, Corker said Trump was treating his office like a reality show, with reckless threats to other countries that could set the nation on the path to World War III. "He concerns me. He would have to concern anyone who cares about our nation," Corker added. Asked last week about reported tensions between Trump and Secretary of State Rex Tillerson, Corker described Tillerson, Defense Secretary Jim Mattis, and White House Chief of Staff John Kelly as those people that help separate our country from chaos. Corker previously said, "The president has not yet been able to demonstrate the stability, nor some of the competence, that he needs to demonstrate in order to be successful." With reporting by Reuters, AFP, The New York Times, and AP.